All right, guys, so we are here at the base of the Banff Gondola that takes you up to the summit of Sulphur Mountain. We're going to let you join us on our journey up. For any of those that are adventurous enough, you can catch the trailhead that we'll see here in a second. So come along and enjoy what's going to be a fun, awesome day with us here at Sulphur Mountain. Alright, so we're about halfway up the trail here, and as you can see behind me, at the base of the gondola, you have over 5,000 feet of track. It's just over a mile long, and this gondola is supported by 3 towers. Of the 3 towers, the highest is the second one here behind us, and at this point you're a little over 125 feet off the ground. Now when you get to the summit, which all of you will, on the ride up, we're just going to be a little over 7,400 feet in elevation. When we get to the top of the gondola here, we're going to take what has been created and built. It's a boardwalk that goes out to Sanson's Lookout. I'll explain that a little later, but it's about a 15-minute walk out and interpretive walk back. So let's take a look and go on up and give you a shot from up there. All right, guys, so we have finally made it, not only up to Sulphur Mountain, but up to Sanson's Peak. But wanted to give you guys a quick shot here of Banff. This is something you'll be able to take photos of. Obviously, we've got some cloud cover moving in. We made it to the top of Sulphur Mountain. We grabbed a sandwich real quick, and literally this front moved in, and it is snowing right now, which is kind of crazy. But if you look behind me, this is Sanson's Peak. This is where you guys will be able to walk up to. It's an interpretive walk along this wooden boardwalk as you come up the gondola. And Norman Sanson was actually a local and meteorologist in the area. From 1915 to 1945, he basically walked up the mountain every day for 30 years and recorded the weather and reported on the weather for the locals, maintained all the weather equipment, things of that nature. So 1903 is when they actually built the path from the lower hot springs at the base of the gondola up to this area, and at that time this stone observatory was completed in 1903. So 1948 is when they deemed this Sanson's Peak, and this is something you guys are going to enjoy and get to check out. So we'll keep our fingers crossed for no snow today when we come out here, but it's going to be a great time. Can't wait to do this with you. It is legitimately straight up snowing. I mean, 5 minutes ago it was clear. We're taking the Banff Gondola down after a hike up, and it's a pretty interesting story about this gondola. Named by the name of John Jaggi, was actually an immigrant from Switzerland. He came here in 1912, and he was actually the one that built the tea house that was at the top of Sulphur Mountain, which is currently the observatory deck that we just left. But he had this vision of having an aerial lift bring people up to the tea house because he realized the need for facilities, running water, restrooms, things of that nature. So he actually headed back to Switzerland and looked for an engineering design, came back to Banff, found investors, got a permit from the government, got ready to start construction, and realized he just did not have the funding needed. So he returned to Switzerland in 1957 and found a successful businessman that bought into his dream of a gondola in Banff, and returned in 1958. And then the gondola was actually constructed, finished in 1959, and currently the lower observatory deck was remodeled in 2012, and they are currently in the middle of a $26 million renovation at the upper observatory deck. They're going to be adding function space, restaurants, things of that nature. So you guys are going to enjoy this ride. It's an 8-minute ride up, 8-minute ride down, and it's going to be a great day, and can't wait to see you guys out here.